YouTube. I am here to give an intuitive message to the collective. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like the messages that I'm giving here to the collective on YouTube. Okay? And let's tap in and see what's going on today, collective. Let's see what's going on today. Okay. Let's tap in and see exactly what's going on today, collective. Let's see. Okay, so hopefully your day is going well. Okay, so the first card that we have today is, let's see what's going on. The Hierophant. Okay, so we have the Hierophant here. Now the Hierophant can represent a person, a place, a thing, a business, or it can also represent the Most High as well. It can also represent, someone seeking forgiveness, someone seeking forgiveness. Okay. But at the bottom of the deck right here, collective, I'm showing the Ten of Wands. So whoever this Hierophant is, it could be a person, place, business, a thing. They're weighed down with some burdens here. Ten of Wands. This Hierophant is in the Ten of Wands about something here, collective. Okay. So this Hierophant is weighed down with something here. Okay. Heavy burdens. Ten of Wands is a heavy, heavy, heavy burden. Okay. It's a heavy burden here. Clarify the Hierophant. The Hierophant. Clarify the Hierophant. And then we have, the High Priestess. So this may be a couple of some sort with that Hierophant sitting next to the High Priestess. This may be a couple. Okay. And this could be a couple right here, you guys. With the Hierophant and the High Priestess, this can be a couple. But this Hierophant is weighed down, heavily burdened by something. Maybe something to do with this High Priestess, maybe? Okay. Clarify the High Priestess. This Hierophant is weighed down. This is a couple. A Hierophant, the High Priestess. This is a couple right here. But this Hierophant is weighed down. Something to do with the High Priestess, maybe? Clarify the High Priestess. Clarify the High Priestess, please. Something to do with the home, or maybe someone's personal space, or maybe a community of some sort. Or maybe it's some secrets going on in a house, home, or community. But whatever it is, it's being balanced out with that Two of Wands right there at the bottom of the deck here. Whatever it is, it's being balanced out. Okay. Something to do with a house, a home, Four of Wands can talk about stability. It could talk about a contract. It could talk about just redemption. It could talk about redemption. Being in harmony. Joy. Homecoming. You know, excitement. Family. Unity. You know. Clarify the High Priestess. But this Hierophant is way down with something here, collective, with that Ten of Wands. This Hierophant is in the Ten of Wands. Way down. It's a heavy, heavy burden here. It's a heavy burden. Okay? The Star in reverse. A wish is not being granted here. Something is not being healed here. Someone's in despair. Someone is lack of hope. Some sort of disconnection, some sort of disappointment here. Okay. Someone has lost all hope here. They're in despair. A wish is not granted here. Something cannot be healed here. Something cannot be healed here. Okay. The bottom of the deck with that Eight of Swords. Someone self-sabotaged something. Someone self-sabotaged something here. Yes. Someone has lost all hope. They self-sabotaged. They're in despair. Clarify the Star and the reverse. Clarify the Star and the reverse. Clarify the Star and the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords talks about the ultimate betrayal. A painful, painful betrayal. So someone's in despair. They're going through a Ten of Swords right here. Yeah. I'm going through, whoever this is going through a painful permanent ending. Okay. You may be seeing 1010 on the clock. 1010, and you may be seeing 1010. Clarify the Star in the reverse. Clarify the Star in the reverse. Oh boy. Knight of Swords in the reverse. That's a criminal. This is a criminal. Knight of Swords in the reverse is a criminal. They're a follower. Okay. Someone did something very reckless here. Collective. This High Priestess is saying, I know what you did last summer in this house, home, community. It could be a building with this Hierophant with that Four of Wands right there. So this High Priestess is saying, I know what you did last summer. This Hierophant to that Four of Wands. This is a public building here. This is a business. And with that High Priestess, this High Priestess is saying, I know what you did last summer in this building, or whenever it was. Okay. This High Priestess knows what happened in this business. This Hierophant with this Four of Wands. This Hierophant, whoever this business, this is a business. This Hierophant with this Four of Wands, this is a business. This is a business here. Doesn't, you know, this is a business. And this High Priestess knows that someone did something they had no business doing. With that Knight of Swords right there in the reverse. So someone took some sort of criminal act. They did it in secret in whatever this business here, this Hierophant, this 401, this is a business. And now this Hierophant is weighed down because of what they did in secret. Yes. Knight of Swords in reverse. We're very reckless. This is a criminal. They did something careless. It was reckless, unfocused, impulsive. Okay. Knight of Swords is also in the reverse. They're also a follower too. This is someone that's a follower. Okay. But whatever this Hierophant, whatever was done in this business, this Hierophant, this 4 of Wands, this is a public community right here. This Hierophant, that 4 of Wands. So this is a public place, a business. Okay. And someone's weighed down. This Hierophant, 4 of Wands, this business. This is a public building, you guys, with this Hierophant, 4 of Wands. This is a public business. And now whatever was done, okay, they're weighed down heavy with this 10 of Wands. But this High Priestess is coming through. Oh, yeah, she's pretty much saying, I know what you did. Okay. And whatever was done in this business is going to lead to a painful, permanent ending. Or whatever this Knight of Swords in the reverse done. This Knight of Swords did something reckless in this Hierophant, this public building place here. And now someone is in despair. And they are going to have a painful, permanent ending with that 10 of Swords, their collective. This is what I'm getting. This is what I'm getting from this. This Knight of Swords is something very reckless, something very foolish. And justice is going to be served with that justice, with the justice card I just seen here. Clarify Knight of Swords in the reverse here. Clarify Knight of Swords in the reverse here. Clarify Knight of Swords in the reverse here. With this Hierophant, High Priestess next to each other, it's saying a Hierophant, someone that's maybe of high, you know, because the Hierophant can also talk about a public figure as well, a person of a you know, with the title, a position, you know. But when you, with that 4 of Wands, it's definitely a public, this is a public place. This is a public place here. And with that Hierophant, with that High Priestess, this Hierophant maybe wanted something to do with this High Priestess, but this High Priestess cannot be obtained by this Hierophant, whoever this Hierophant is. Maybe this Hierophant wants to be in a relationship with this High Priestess. This Hierophant is blinded by the truth that this High Priestess cannot be obtained. She's off limits. With this 2 of Swords, this Hierophant is blinded by the truth of something. Yeah. This Hierophant is blinded by the truth of something. So, this Hierophant, this is a public person. Someone that someone looks up to. But with the Hierophant, this Hierophant did something in a public place, in a public community. Okay. And with that Two of Swords, this Hierophant is blinded by the truth of whoever this High Priestess is. Clarify the Knight of Swords in reverse. Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands. So someone's guarded. Someone's guarding themselves from a, someone's confused about the past, something to do with the past here. Or someone maybe wants some sort of reconciliation. So someone collaborated with the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles took some sort of swift action. You know, something to do with the relationship, a new beginning. And the cycle is complete with a trickster here. Wow. So this Knight of Swords did something very reckless because maybe they're mad about something. They're mad about something. Looks like this Knight of Swords tried to force themselves into some sort of family situation here with the Strength, Ten of Cups. Okay, they want to belong in some sort of family dynamic here. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, this Nine of Wands, yes, they tried to force themselves in some sort of family dynamic or something. They tried to force themselves in some sort of family dynamic with this High Priestess. Yes. Wow. Wow. And with that Nine of Wands, they did something over and over and over again with that Nine of Wands. Looks like they have some sort of mental issue going on here. With that head wrapped around their head in this Nine of Wands here. They were persistent in trying to force themselves into some sort of family dynamic here. Yeah. And they try to change something with the Wheel of Fortune. They try to force themselves into some sort of family dynamic here. So they can try to change something and bend someone's will with that Chariot. Yeah. Yeah, wow. So, why is this Hierophant weighed down with the Ten of Wands? Why is this Hierophant weighed down with the Ten of Wands? Why is this Hierophant weighed down with the Ten of Wands? Oh gosh. Jeez. Why is this Hierophant weighed down with the Ten of Wands? Oh my, they are terrified. They are in the Nine of Swords. They did something. Yeah, this Hierophant did something they had no business doing. They're in the Nine of Swords. So they are shook. They are shook. with this Nine of Swords. They did something absolutely horrible. They're having sleepless nights, nightmares. I mean, they are terrified. Wow. Jeez. With that, you know, with that 10 of Wands, with the 9 of Swords, with the 10 of Swords, this is not. They're doomed. Whoever this Hierophant is, they're doomed. And it's gonna be balanced out too. This is with that with this 2 of Pentacles. Wow. Jeez. Jeez. So whoever this Hierophant is, they're not sleeping at all. They are way down heavy. What's this 9 of, why are they in the 9 of Swords? Why is this Hierophant in the 9 of Swords? Wow. Why is this Hierophant in the 9 of Swords? Ooh. Conflict. They tried to... 5 of Wands. They try to cause someone conflict here. Yeah. 5 of Wands. They try to cause someone conflict. Wow. They were in competition with someone. 5 of Wands. They didn't want to see somebody move on. 5 of Pentacles, the 5 of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups. They didn't want to see someone move on. Wow. Jeez. So they were in competition with someone. They was fighting for something. They were... Or they cause someone conflict, or you know, some sort of argument, or some sort of fighting going on here in the world. Clarify. What's this 5 of Wands? What is this 5 of Wands? What is this 5 of Wands? Jeez. What is this 5 of Wands? The Devil in the reverse. So someone has released themselves from whatever this toxic devilish behavior is. It's in the reverse. So someone has released themselves and they freed themselves with the Fool card in the bottom of the deck. Someone freed themselves from all this toxic foolery. It's like they was fighting a blank cause because the devil's in the reverse. Someone's not, no. The devil has been beaten here in the reverse. With that 5 of Wands to that devil, it's like they was fighting a blank cause here. Because someone hopped on their skates and skedaddled. Yeah. Someone tried to call someone, imbalance. Someone tried to antagonize someone with that Temperance in the reverse. But like I said, somebody hopped on their skates and moved on with that 6 of Swords. Yeah, somebody hopped on their skates and moved on permanently. and got the heck on their So this person, whoever this Hierophant is, fighting a blank cause here and was trying to cause an imbalance to someone. More like antagonizing someone. This Hierophant was antagonizing someone. Okay? But someone released themselves from whatever the toxic, foolery is. From this toxic person who was trying to antagonize somebody. And somebody hopped during their skates and skedaddled with that Six of Swords. They got all the way up out of there permanently and moved on about their business. With that fool, yeah, they got away from that. Oh, yeah. Wow. Yeah, they was fighting whoever this group was, or who they were fighting a blank cause because somebody already released themselves from this toxic, antagonizing, mess that was going on here, and they hit the Six of Swords and got the hell on. That's what happened here. Wow. So did this Hierophant, oh boy. Yeah, Six of Cups, something to do with the past. Or someone wants to reconcile with someone. Yeah, this Hierophant wants something to do with some sort of reconciliation or something. Wow. Something to do with a past relationship. They want to reconcile with somebody they were in a relationship with. Yeah. Wow. So with that Six of Cups, it looks like to me that this Hierophant wants to reconcile with whoever this High Priestess is. And then with the Two of Swords, they're blinded by the truth, so they want to be in a relationship with this High Priestess. But this High Priestess is off limits to whoever this Hierophant is. And this Hierophant, trying to do something maybe in a public place or something here. This High Priestess is off limits. This High Priestess in this reading, she's off limits. She's off limits. And something is hidden here with this Moon card. Something is hidden here. Something was hidden. Something was hidden here. This Hierophant tried to hide something that he was trying to do in this house, home, community, or this public place. And now this Hierophant is way down. But this High Priestess, she knows something was hidden. This Hierophant tried to do something secretly. It was hidden. This Hierophant tried to do something in whatever this building, a place, or whatever it is, a public place or something, but it was hidden. You understand? Collective. Wow. And it's like they were trying to stand their ground, Seven of Wands, that they wanted to get some sort of pleasure out of this Queen of Cups. in whatever this Four of Wands, this building, this place is, this community is. Yeah, they were hiding it. It was hidden. Wow. At the bottom of the deck, Seven of Wands, and Nine of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. Yes, that's exactly what's it is. Yeah. Yeah. That's the Ace of Swords truth right there. They try to get some sort of pleasure out of this High Priestess who was off limits. With that Seven of Wands, they try to get some sort of pleasure out of this Queen of Cups. Okay. And whatever this building, this public building is right here. Because they're still stuck on the past of what, you know, they're blinded by the truth about this High Priestess who is off limits. They tried to hide something of something being done here, and whatever this Four of Wands here is here, this public building. And they were persistent about it. With that Nine of Wands and that Knight of Pentacles, that's the Ace of Swords truth right there. Whatever it was, whatever they planned to do, this Hierophant wanted to get some sort of pleasure out of this Queen of Cups here. And he was trying to stand his ground. He or she was trying to, they were trying to stand their ground upon doing something. It was very reckless. Okay? It was very reckless. But it was hidden. Okay? It was hidden. And it's like they were trying to force their way in on a Ten of Cups here. And with that Ten of Cups, that Nine of Cups, they were trying to force themselves in on a new beginning. An Ace of Cups. With that Seven of Wands and Nine of Wands, and they were definitely planning an attack. They were planning an attack with that Seven of Wands, Nine of Wands. They were planning an attack with that Knight of Swords in the reverse. A criminal. Wow. Five of Cups to the Two of Cups to the, oh gosh, the Four of Cups. Yeah. Yeah, someone's crying over spilled milk about a relationship with that Six of Cups. They're rejected. They missed the opportunity. Wow. And this Hierophant, this can be an official, a public, a public official, like someone that has some sort of title or something that works in a public, building. But with that Hierophant, Four of Wands, this is definitely a public place here. Definitely. They were planning an attack. It was hidden, and whatever this public, building is. And they were very persistent about it. They were very persistent about it too. Very persistent about it. Wow. Yeah, they were very persistent about it. The Wheel of Fortune. They are very persistent about changing someone's destiny. When I said that, the Wheel of Fortune, card popped out. They're persistent about changing someone's destiny that did not belong to them. That's what this was all about. They were trying to force themselves into a Ten of Cups that did not belong to them with that Wheel of Fortune card right there. And whoever this King of Swords is, they were blinded by the truth that something is absolutely over with that Death card. This King of Swords was blinded by the truth that something is over with that Death card. Yeah. Wow. And they try to manifest a Ace of Pentacles by trying to force themselves into a Ten of Cups. And they try to change someone's destiny. Yeah. What is this Ace of Swords up here? What is this Ace of Swords up here? Wow. And the Ace of Swords talks about communications. Breakthroughs, new ideas, mental clarity, success, truth and clarity, of course, sound decision making, What's this Ace of Swords up here? Yeah, someone was trying to get some sort of pleasure out of this this Queen of Cups. What is this Ace of Swords here? What is this Ace of Swords up here? What is this Ace of Swords up here? Oh, wow, Judgment. Judgment. That's what this Ace of Swords is. Yeah, someone's under judgment here. Wow. Someone's under judgment is because they try to get some sort of recognition or some sort of one-up on somebody with an opportunist who is confused. Yeah, they're confused about getting whatever this Ten of Pentacles is. Okay. Wow. Clarify judgment. What's the judgment? Clarify judgment. Clarify judgment. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's the truth and clarity. Someone wanted to get some sort of pleasure with this Ace of Wands out of, you know what, to this, okay. Someone wanted to get some sort of pleasure out of this Queen of Cups with that male wand right there. And they're in a judgment for that. And this is what they try to do to in this building, this this Hierophant, this Four of Wands. They try to do this to this Queen of Cups and whatever this building is right here. Yeah. And that's why this Hierophant is weighed down. That's why this Hierophant is way down with that 10 of Wands and that 9 of Swords. Yes. And that's what was hidden with that Moon card. It is something very reckless. And now they're in despair with that Star card in the reverse. And it's going to bring them a very painful permanent ending. 10, 10, 10. You might be saying 10, 10, 10. They hid what they was going to do to this Queen of Cups with that Ace of Wands. They were going to get some sort of pleasure out of this Queen of Cups and whatever this public building is right here, but it was hidden. And whoever this the Hierophant, they were blinded by the truth that something is over, death. So they were trying to stand their ground to get a pleasure, 9 of Cups, out of using a male wand with this Queen of Cups. Someone received some sort of, the scales are going to be balanced with whoever this trickster is, this magician is. Wow. What is this High Priestess? Clarify this High Priestess, the Moon, the Four of... clarify this High Priestess, the Moon, and the 4 of Wands, please. Clarify this High Priestess, the Moon, and this 4 of Wands. This was a very reckless act here, yeah. Clarify this High Priestess, the Moon, and this 4 of Wands here. Oh yeah, that's the Tower, the divine intervention, and the divine the divine has intervened on this one, and that's the secret. The secret has come out. The Tower, boom. That's what they were planning to do. Somebody was planning this. It was a planned, reckless attack on whoever this High Priestess, Queen of Cups is. And whoever this trickster is, they're going to jail with the magician, the 8 of Swords, and the Chariot. They're going to jail. They're going to jail. We're trying to bully someone into a relationship, and that's the Justice. Yeah. So this lets me know that whoever this Hierophant, this is someone that cannot take the word no for an answer. Because this High Priestess, Queen of Cups, she hopped on her skates and she skedaddled permanently. Okay? While this Hierophant is still stuck on something in the past. And now they're weighed down by their actions, not hers. No. Yeah. And the secret is like the Tower is a sudden reveal. And that's exactly with the Ace of Swords. That's exactly what was a planned, careless, reckless attack on this High Priestess, Queen of Cups. And I said clarify the High Priestess, the Moon, and the 4 of Wands. Boom, the Tower, and the 2 of Wands. So the divine intervened on whatever little planned, reckless, careless attack this was on this poor, precious Queen of Cups, High Priestess. That's the Tower. Jeez. So they were planning on, or this person was trying to stand their ground to try to get some sort of Ace of Wands pleasure out of this Queen of Cups. And they were trying to force themselves into a Ten of Cups to try to change someone's destiny, is what this is. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm getting from this. This is what I'm getting. Clarify this Ace of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Holy Spirit. Clarify this Ace of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. They were trying to get pleasure out of this Queen of Cups so they can change someone's fate, destiny. That's what this is with that Wheel of Fortune. And you know, my thing is when someone, you know, this is someone who it seems to me they can't, because with that Knight of Swords in the reverse, and then they had to hide that they were trying to do something in whatever this public building is with the Hierophant, that 4 wands right there. Yeah. So they were in a 7 of Cups, some sort of illusion with that Moon card. Okay. They were in some sort of illusion or delusion. And the Moon card could also talk about hidden enemies as well. You know, secrets, hidden enemies. What is this hot Ace of Wands, Wheel of Fortune? Clarify this Ace of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. Knight of Cups. Wow. Yeah, someone bribed somebody with this Knight of Cups. That's what I'm getting from this Knight of Cups. Sorry about that, collective. I was trying to blur out that noise. Sorry about that, you guys. Okay. So with that, I said clarifying the Ace of Wands with this Wheel of Fortune. And we got the Knight of Cups, right? It looks like someone took some sort of offer, or somebody tried to. I'm seeing this Knight of Cups as someone took a bribe, but it was balanced out with that 2 of Pentacles, and the cycle is complete. Yeah. It's like this Knight of Cups was like trying to, you know, make offers. Like, I'm just seeing this as a bride. They made some sort of you know, they came rushing in like there's some sort of, I don't know, Prince Charming or something, or they was following their heart. But I'm seeing this Knight of Cups as some sort of bride, you know, some sort of bride. Or it's like someone wanted to offer someone some sort of romantic charm, but they're, you know, they missed the opportunity. They're rejected. You know? It's like they wanted to try to change someone's destiny so that this Queen of Cups, you know, would accept their charm, their romance, you know, but they wanted to do it forcefully. If you understand me, what I'm trying to say, right? They wanted this Queen of Cups to accept their wand. But they wanted to do it in a forceful, reckless, careless way. They want to try to force themselves into a Ten of Cups. They try to change someone's destiny so that this Queen of Cups would accept their romantic charm, their romantic offer. You understand what I'm saying? But they try to do it with force. They tried to force this wand, this male phallic, onto this Queen of Cups. But this Queen of Cups rejected whoever this person is. Okay? Yes. But it's being balanced out. It's like this Knight of Cups. It's like this Knight of Cups person was trying to force their romantic charm on this Queen of Cups. And this Queen of Cups do not want anything to do with this person. But what they tried to do, they tried to force their wand, their male wand, onto this Queen of Cups. And they was trying to do it in secret. It was hiding what they were trying to do to her and this building. That's what they were trying to do here. That's what I'm getting. This is what I'm getting. And they were trying to stand their ground to get some sort of pleasure out of this Queen of Cups. They wanted her to accept their romantic charm, but they wanted to do it by force with that Strength card right there. Yeah. They tried to change whatever her destiny is. This Queen of Cups don't want anything to do with whoever this person is. They try to force They try to force their way into a Ten of Cups on this Queen of Cups. They try to force themselves into a new beginning. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands is what they try to do. Yes. Because this King of Swords is blinded by the truth that it is absolute. It's over. With that Death card right there, it's over. This Knight of Cups has rejected whoever this person is that has this romantic charm, but whoever this person. Knights are males, and you know, whoever this person is, they were rejected from this Queen. They were already rejected from this Queen of Cups in the past with that Six of Cups right there. Wow. Jeez. And it's going to be balanced out. Whatever the situation is with this Knight of Cups who keeps bribing people or whatever, but the cycle is complete. It's over with that World card there. It's over. What's this Knight of Swords in reverse? What's this Knight of Swords in reverse? What is this Knight of Swords in the reverse? What is this Knight of Swords in the reverse? Wow. That cycle is complete. It's over. Yeah, it's over with whatever this was. The cycle is complete on this Knight of Swords in the reverse. Wow. Jeez. And with this Three of Cups in the reverse, this whole little group has broken up. Alright? They're gossiping, they're disloyal. Someone's disloyal, betrayal, rejection. Yeah, a lot of cheating and gossiping going on within there. Whoever this Three of Cups, this little group is, they broke up. And someone was caught with this Seven of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, someone was caught here. Somebody wanted to this Queen of Cups to give them something that she done already, Six of Swords, she done already moved on and skedaddled away from whoever this King of Swords is. And he's mad, this Nine of Swords, he keep doing something over and over and over and over again with this Nine of Wands. With this Nine of Wands, strength, and the Ten of Cups. This person does not, they don't know how to take no for an answer. I mean, they tried to force themselves into a Ten of Cups. They tried to force this wand onto whoever this Queen of Cups, High Priestess is. Wow. What is the Six of Cups up here? What is the Six of Cups up here? What is the Six of Cups up here? And like it's like they were fighting a blank cause, because this Queen of Cups already rejected whoever this Queen of Cups accepted this person's charm. Okay, more than likely they're a scammer. More than likely. Clarify the Six of Cups. Oh boy. Yep, Six of Cups. And if there is a Queen of Swords in the reverse, oh yeah, someone lied. Queen of Swords in the reverse, liar, a big liar. Narcissistic. She's a follower, very vindictive. So someone followed behind this Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords in reverse, she's a follower. The Queen of Swords in reverse. Very, very vindictive person. Cold-hearted, careless, cruel, harsh. So I'm thinking that this Queen of Swords followed behind whoever this Hierophant is. So something to do with the past, this Queen of Swords in the reverse, she lied. This Queen of Swords in the reverse, she lied on someone, is what she did. She lied on someone. Yep, she lied on someone. This is a very spiteful individual right here. This Queen of Swords in reverse. Very spiteful person. And she probably lied to whoever this Hierophant is, right? I guess this Hierophant thought he could do something, he or she could do something reckless to whoever this High Priestess, Queen of Cups is. So Holy Spirit, what did this Queen of Swords in reverse lie to this Hierophant about? What did this Queen of Swords in reverse lie to this Hierophant about? What did this Queen of Swords in reverse lie to this Hierophant about? Because whatever it is, it has this Hierophant in the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands and Nine of Swords. Something to do with the a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So this Queen of Swords lied to this Hierophant, I guess, saying that, oh, you know, this Queen of Pentacles will do, in the reverse, will do anything for some money or something like that. She'll do anything, you know, for some money. Or maybe I'm thinking that this Queen of Swords lied on whoever this Queen of Cups, High Priestess is, and tried to make it seem as if this Queen, this Queen of Cups, High Priestess, would do anything for some money with that Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Because I asked, what did the Queen of Swords in the reverse lie to this Hierophant about? This Queen of Swords lied to, and told whoever this Hierophant is that this Queen of Cups, this High Priestess, she will do anything for the money, right? Which is why that Queen of Pentacles in the reverse came out. When actually this Queen of Swords in the reverse was describing herself, because this Queen of Cups, High Priestess, is off limits to whoever this this Hierophant is, King of Swords. This Queen of Swords lied on this Queen of Cups, High Priestess, and told this Hierophant that, oh yeah, this Queen of Cups, High Priestess, she'll do anything for the money. You know? Which is why the Queen of Pentacles came out in the reverse. That's what the Queen of Swords lied and tried to give a false image of whoever this Queen of Cups, High Priestess is. This Queen of Swords lied, spread a false narrative to whoever this Hierophant is to try to make it seem as if she'll do anything for the money. And which that is what a Queen of Pentacles would do. That's what she is. That Queen of Swords in the reverse. That's what she is. So this Hierophant felt comfortable enough to try to hide this little reckless action that they tried to take with that Knight of Swords. With that Knight of Swords in the reverse. So they felt comfortable enough to, you know, to do a sneak plan attack on whoever this Queen of Cups, High Priestess is. Or this Queen of Swords lied to this Hierophant and told this Hierophant that maybe she was some sort of madame to this Queen of Cups, High Priestess, right? Maybe she told this Hierophant that she was some sort of madame, you know, to this Queen of Cups, High Priestess. Because the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords in the reverse, Very spiteful. They'll do anything for their money. This person exploited. That's exactly what this is, collective. This Queen of Swords in the reverse exploited this Queen of Cups, High Priestess, to this Hierophant. That's what the conversation was about. Yep. This Queen of Swords, this Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, exploited this Queen of Cups, High Priestess, to this Hierophant. That's exactly what they did. And a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, they will exploit you. A Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, they will exploit you. A King of Pentacles in the reverse, they will exploit you. Okay, these are the type of people that come all around you, taking pictures of you. Okay, and be getting paid off the pictures that they took off of you. This Queen of Pentacles exploited this Queen of Cups, High Priestess, to this Hierophant. So this Hierophant felt comfortable enough, okay, to where he could commit this. He or she could commit this heinous act, this planned, careless, reckless attack inside of that Four of Wands. The Hierophant, that Four of Wands, that public building. Place, building, office, I don't know, but the Hierophant with that Four of Wands, yes, that's exactly what they did. This Queen of Swords in reverse exploited this Queen of Cups, High Priestess, to this Hierophant. So this Hierophant felt comfortable enough to do a careless, reckless act. It was a planned, careless, reckless attack inside of this public building, that Hierophant, that Four of Wands. And he or she felt very comfortable to do it as well. Because of that lying Queen of Swords in the reverse, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So this Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords in the reverse probably, told this Hierophant, oh, I'm the madame, to this Queen of Cups, High Priestess. I am over her. I am her madam. If you understand me what I'm saying here. Okay. And I'm thinking that this Queen of Pentacles, she got paid some money as well. Someone got paid something here. Clarify this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Clarify this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. This Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, exploited this Queen of Cups, High Priestess, lied on her behind her back, maliciously, by the way. Very malicious, yes. Yes, that's what they did. Yeah, but whatever it was, they got caught, I can tell you that. They were caught. I mean, I don't know. Wow. Whatever it was, they were caught. Whatever it was, they were caught. And now somebody's in the Five of Cups. Now someone's in the Five of Cups crying. And I do mean crying. Crying, literal tears. This King of Cups tried to sacrifice this or there's a Queen, I'm sorry, that this King of Cups gained a perspective about something. And it's balanced out. Because the Queen of Swords in a reverse collective is very vindictive, very spiteful. So I can only imagine what she lied, and she's a liar. I can only imagine what she lied and told this Hierophant. This Hierophant felt very comfortable, felt very comfortable with whatever this planned attack was in here in this reading. This is what I'm getting from this reading. I'm telling you, this is what I am getting. Wow. Clarify this Queen of Swords in reverse. Queen of Swords in reverse. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Was there money paid to this Hierophant? Clarify this Queen of Swords in reverse. Clarify this Queen of Swords in reverse. Clarify this Queen of Swords in reverse. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Was there money paid to this Hierophant? Wow. Oh yeah, and that is the justice. Someone accepted some sort of bribe with that Knight of Cups. It's Queen of Swords in the reverse. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Was paid some kind of money from this Hierophant to, you know, but some money was involved here. Oh, wait. So I'm thinking maybe this Hierophant paid. Either this Hierophant paid this Queen of Pentacles, or this Queen of Pentacles accepted some money from this Hierophant. But it was justice. It was definitely a money transfer here. Yes. Something about somebody was doing something for years at their job. So someone was using their job to do something. And they've been doing it for a long time with the Seven of Pentacles. This Queen of Pentacles, was she trying to use her job? Was she using her job to do this careless, reckless act to this Queen of Cups? With the Seven of Pentacles, was she using her job to do this careless act to this reckless act to this Queen of Cups? What? Oh yeah. Five of Swords. Yeah. This is a bully. Yeah, this is a bully. That Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, that's a bully. Wow. So the justice is for her being a bully, is what it is. Queen of Swords. That is the justice. So this Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse was bullying this Queen of Cups, High Priestess. And she was doing it on, with the Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, she was doing it. Someone was using her job. Let me see. Let me just clarify. Hold on. Holy Spirit, this Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, was she doing this on her job? Was she using her job to bully this Queen of Cups? Was this Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords bullying, using her job to bully this Queen of Cups, High Priestess? With the Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles? Was this Queen of Swords using her job to bully this Queen of Cups, High Priestess? Yes. Yeah. So this Queen of Swords is someone who was using the Hierophant. This public place, the Hierophant, the Four of Wands. So this Queen of Swords in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, works with this Hierophant, whoever this Hierophant is. This Hierophant wanted to be in a relationship with this High Priestess. The High Priestess is off limits. She cannot be obtained by whoever this Hierophant is. So this was a team effort is what it was. Collective. It's a team effort. Yeah. And I also see with that Seven of Pentacles, that Eight of Pentacles, this person, this Queen of Swords, they've done this before. They've been doing this for years. The Pentacles are years. They've done this before. I'm just telling you what I see. I'm just reading the cards, and I don't have no way of knowing how the cards are going to come out, collective. But I'm just telling you what I see. And this person is a bully, and it was a team effort on whatever it is that they done. It was a team effort between this Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, this Hierophant. It was a team effort on this one. Yeah, with that Three of Pentacles, so it's a team effort. Wow. So this bully collaborated with this Hierophant. And that's the Justice. And Seven of Swords in reverse. I guess they were caught. That's what I'm showing here. What's this Nine of Wands Strength card? Nine of Wands Strength card. Nine of Wands Strength card. And it's like this person wants this Queen of Cups to see him as romantic, because Knights are males. This Queen of Cups, this Knight of Cups wants he wants this Queen of Cups to see him as romantic, and when actually they're a Knight of Cups in the reverse, a troublemaker. That's what this is, and that's why this Queen of Cups don't want anything to do with this. That's why they're rejected with that Four of Cups. What's this Knight of Wands Strength? What's this Nine? I'm sorry. What is this Nine of Wands Strength card? The Hanged Man. It was definitely a sacrifice, that's for sure. Yeah, it was a sacrifice. Someone tried to sacrifice this Queen of Cups. Someone tried to sacrifice this Queen of Cups so that they can get it with that Ten of Cups, Nine of Cups, a new beginning. So they can have some sort of new beginning on this Wheel of Fortune right here. So they felt like if they, get some sort of pleasure with their phallic that Ace of Wands and that Queen of Cups, they were going to get some sort of new love, the Ace of Cups, with that Wheel of Fortune. They were trying to force their way into a Ten of Cups to be a part of this Queen of Cups destiny. I mean, this is what I'm getting, you guys. This is what I am getting. You gotta force it. I mean, it's not meant to be. You understand? Wow. And this Queen of Swords in the reverse lied on this Queen of Cups. That's exactly. Queen of Cups, she lied. Exploited this Queen of Cups. Exploited this Queen of Cups, High Priestess, to this Hierophant. That's what this is. I told you, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse cannot be trusted. This is the type of person that come around you, take pictures of you and everything, and post them on the internet without your permission. This Queen of Pentacles, they'll do anything for some money. I'm telling you. This Queen of Pentacles, this Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords in her exploited this Queen of Cups, High Priestess, to this Hierophant. That's what this is. This is what I'm getting. This is what I am getting. Jeez. So it's like they tried to force some sort of sacrifice on this Queen of Cups. On this poor Queen of Cups. Clarify the 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 Queen of Cups. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, they wanted this Queen of Cups to give. You know, they wanted to receive something from this Queen of Cups. Wow. And see, when I see this right here, basically, they wanted to receive something from this Queen of Cups. Alright. While this Queen of Cups was resting, they were heavily invested. They were invested in something. Alright. And the truth was exposed. They were trying to bend her will with that Chariot. So that they can get an Ace of Cups, an Ace of Pentacles from the Empress. So they wanted a relationship. And that's exactly, it was about a relationship, a past relationship. So something was going to take place inside this Hierophant Four of Wands here. Okay. So they were going to get some sort of pleasure out of this Queen of Cups while she was resting. Four of Swords. And that's where that Ace of Wands, that male phallic, is coming from. And they were heavily invested in that Ace of Wands with that Queen of Cups and that Force. Yeah, they were heavily invested in doing that to this person while they were resting in this, whatever this building place is, or whatever. What's the Chariot? And they were trying to force this onto this Queen of Cups. They sure was. Wow. What's this Chariot? What is this Chariot? Nine of Pentacles. They were trying to force them, so they were trying to bend the wheel because this Queen of Cups is celibate with this Nine of Pentacles. She's celibate. This Queen of Cups is celibate. Nine of Pentacles. She's celibate. Enjoying the fruits of her labor. Okay. It was trying to bend the wheel on this Queen of Cups, who was single, self-sufficient, independent, all on her own, and she's celibate. So they was trying to force the wand onto this Queen of Cups while she was resting. Okay, and they were heavily invested in this. Okay. With that Seven of Pentacles right there, they were heavily invested in that. So they wanted this Queen of Cups to give them pleasure with that Nine of Cups right there. While she was resting, because if you look at this Four of Swords, this person is in a meditative state, right? Reflection, withdrawal. You know, Four of Swords, you're relaxing, you're meditating, you're recuperating, right? And with that Seven of Pentacles card is pointing towards the Four of Swords. They were heavily invested in this person, this Queen of Cups, resting. So something about her being in a meditative state is what I'm showing here. Collective. Yep. And they were gonna get it. They was gonna get a one up over on her, and then whoever this Knight of Wands, he was gonna come rushing in. Okay. Wow. That's what I'm. This is what I'm getting. This is what I'm getting. What is this Four of Swords, Seven of Pentacles? What is this Four of Swords, Seven of Pentacles? What is this Four of Swords, Seven of Pentacles? Wow. What is this Four of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Four of Swords. I'm sorry. What is this Seven of Pentacles, Four of Swords? A secret admirer, Page of Cups. So this person is a secret admirer to this Queen of Cups. Seven of Pentacles, they were planning to get some sort of reward from this Queen of Cups, resting in some sort of resting type of position. And so they were consistently planning seeds to get what one wants. While this Queen of Cups was in a Four of Swords position, meditating. Okay? Take the messages as they resonate. Leave what does not. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like the way I give my intuitive reads. And I said, collective, I said to clarify the Four Swords with that, the Four Swords with the Seven of Pentacles. This person has been heavily invested. Whoever this Queen of Cups, this person has been, yeah, they had a long-term view. And they were invested in her resting. Whatever meditative state she would have been, they were counting up. They were they were heavily invested in whatever this was. This Queen of Cups is celibate. And this is whoever this Seven of Pentacles person is. They were heavily. This was some sort of secret admirer or something that she rejected in the past. Six of Cups. But the situation is going to be balanced out. Wow. I don't know. I don't understand, collective. I mean, you know, from the way I was taught, I was always taught, you know, no means no, yes means yes, right? But some people just can't take the word no, but the answer is still no. From what I'm seeing here in this read with this Queen of Cups, this Queen of Cups is, the answer is no. And the answer is going to be no now. The answer is going to be no 20 years from now, 10 years, whoever this Hierophant is. But whoever this Hierophant is, this person cannot take the word no. And I guarantee you, people like this, they always get into things that it's hard for them to get out of because they don't want to accept, you know, accountability. They never do. More than likely, this person is a narcissist. More than likely. More than likely. This person is a narcissist that keeps doing things over and over and over and over again with that Nine of Wands. You know, I mean, it's just ridiculous at this point, collectively. Wow. It's ridiculous. Clarify this Hierophant. Clarify this Hierophant. Clarify this Hierophant. Wow. Clarify this Hierophant. Who is this Hierophant to this Queen of Cups? Ooh. Yeah. This person has self-sabotaged themselves. This Hierophant. They self-sabotage themselves. Their whole life is in flames right now. I told you. Yeah, this Hierophant, they self-sabotage them. And they are desperate. And that's why they're trying to force themselves on this Queen of Cups. And if they keep coming at this Queen of Cups, they better be careful. I'm hearing physical jail or hell beach at this point, okay? Yeah. Whoever this Hierophant is, I asked who was the Hierophant to this Queen of Cups. This is a person that's desperate. are going through an inferno right now. Their life is in flames because of the wrong choices that they made regarding this Queen of Cups, who I'm sure told them no. And that's why she got on her skates and she skedaddled and got the hell on up out of there. Because this person makes bad choices, and this Queen of Cups is not responsible for what this heart, they're not responsible for anyone's bad choices, okay? And if they're doing any, black magic or moon magic or binding magic, they need to bind themselves to the Lord is what they need to do at this point. Like, it's over for real. It's over. It's over. Move on. This controversy that they tried to come up with, this drama, this scandal, the hidden things are revealed. This Queen of Cups, she is ice cold. No. What else? Holy Spirit, what else? Yeah. Or somebody's in sync with someone, or someone is the same energy match for someone, or someone wants someone to feel like they are in sync with someone. Yeah. This person, this Hierophant wants it to seem, want to make it seem as if, they're in sync with this Queen of Cups. Or they want to make it seem like, oh, they're on the same page, No. They're living a double life. They're stubborn. No. Or they causing some sort of drama, scandal to make it seem like, they're on the same page. This Queen of Cups, they're on the same page as we are. And I just seen, this Hierophant feels like, we have unfinished business. No, there's no unfinished business between this Queen of Cups and this Hierophant. None. None. Okay? No. None. And it's over for real. Like, it's over. Well, someone wants to Netflix and chill. Someone wants to Netflix and chill. It could be a new person. Clarify Netflix and chill. This might be a new person with this Netflix and chill. Might be a new person coming through. I don't know. Let's see. Clarify Netflix and chill. So it's over without whatever this controversy is. Clarify this Netflix and chill. This might be a new person. Soul contract. Wow. Is this a new person? Let's see. Yeah, so it's over. Whatever this karmic agreement is, this soul contract, this is a karmic agreement with, you know, for someone to learn their lessons. Okay. Yeah, that's what this was. It was a karmic soul contract for someone to learn their lessons. That's all this was. And it is over for real, like done. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. So someone has something new coming in, and someone is really committed to this time. Someone is loyal. Someone is in it for the long run. No games. Because the lessons has been learned. Deuces. Somebody chunked the deuces up, you know, with someone new. So someone's committing to someone, a new person. That's what it looks to me. Looks like to me. Yep. Someone try to make somebody's environment toxic. That's not going to work either. I'm hearing there's nothing that they can do at this point. Yeah, and someone feels like, oh, you know, we have unfinished business, or you have unfinished business. No, there's no unfinished business here. Not with this person. This person wants someone to feel like, oh, the reason why they feel like they have unfinished business is because they hit rock bottom. That's what this is about. So they want to try to make it seem like, oh, we're on the same page, we're flowing together. No, it's a no. It's over for real. And they don't want it to end with whoever this Queen of Cups is, because they done hit rock bottom. That's what this is. This card says jail, karma, legal trouble, life falling apart. They don't have nothing to do with this Queen of Cups. Because like I said, she been hopped on her skates, skedaddled in Roadrunner energy permanently and got the hell on, okay? And that Six of Swords energy, nope. There is no unfinished business with whoever this Hierophant is, and he need to move on. He, she, they, whoever. Okay? This Queen of Cups don't want to have, no. She don't want anything to do with this. And if they keep bothering this Queen of Cups, whoever, High Priestess, I'm telling you, it's either going to be jail or hell. Anybody collaborating with this Hierophant, keep bothering this Queen of Cups. See how that's gonna turn out for you. Yeah, that's what I just heard. See how it's gonna turn out for you. It's not gonna be good. It's not gonna be good. The Queen of Cups is not scared. She not running. She don't want nothing to do with whoever this Hierophant is. So that's, Queen of Swords in over her. She don't want nothing to do with this person. And this person is very aware of that. The Queen of Cups has no unfinished business with whoever this person is. They can meet up, have meetings all day long, honey. All day, 365 days in a year. It is not going to happen, is what I'm saying. Okay? So either somebody's in jail, this card is somebody's in jail, or they're about to be. I told you. Leave people alone. Because Can't nobody bully whoever this Queen of Cups High Priestess is. And whoever know her or him, they know this. They know this. Clarify rock bottom. Clarify rock bottom. This Queen of Cups High Priestess, she not scared to go nowhere. She never will be. And she just don't want to be bothered with narcissistic parasites that only want to steal and only want to use her for opportunities. The opportunist, no. She's not open to anything like that. Anything karmic or anything like that. No, she's not open to anything like that. She's only open to loyalty with no malicious intent. That's all. That's the only thing she's open to. And trust me, she will know. She's a High Priestess, Queen of Cups. She will know. So don't even come her way with any of that. Okay? She's not open to none of it. Nothing like that at all. And she never will be. She learned her lessons and she moved on. What's this rock bottom here? Holy Spirit, what's this rock bottom? Wow. The X, I told you. This is the X. This is a case of the X. That Six of Cups. I told you. It's over for real. Well, whoever this X is, they need to move on. Okay? And you know, some people, some people, they may want to reconcile. I mean, I don't know, but as far as this person is in this reading, this person does not want to reconcile with whoever this is. Or anybody like this. And I'm not saying, collective, that it's not okay to reconcile with people from the past. No, I'm just talking about karmics, that have betrayed someone that was really good to them at one point, And the only reason why this person wants to reconcile with this Queen of Cups is because they're unemployed. And they're looking for an opportunity. That's all. I'm telling you, that's all this is. That's all this is. Clarify the X. That's the only reason why they want to try to come back in that magician energy to try to trick this Queen of Cups. This Queen of Cups, no. It's a permanent no for her. And this reading, it is. Clarify the X. And so this X is trying to put this Queen of Cups, trying to make her environment toxic. Okay, so they're just going to be toxic in jail. Okay, permanently. This Queen of Cups do not want to be bothered. And no one is going to force her to do anything she do not want to do. She's not going to do. Okay? And if they keep bothering this Queen of Cups, whoever she is in this reading, they're going to jail if they're not already. And anybody that collaborate with whoever this Hierophant is, they need to back off. This Queen of Cups is not up for debate. She's not debating with anyone. She's not going to go back and forth with anyone. Her answer is no. She meant no when she said it the first time. To certain individuals. You understand? She's not doing that. Clarify toxic environment. So somebody tried to put a high value Empress in a toxic environment. That's a no. No, the Empress don't. No, she does not play that. The Empress does not play games. No, no. Clarify the high value Empress. Empress will not settle. So someone was not guided to do any of this to this Empress, whoever this high value Empress is. Someone was not guided to do that. Okay? Because they're not in sync with each other. That's why. Guidance is in the reverse. And someone is over it. They moved on. This decision has been made. On whatever this repetitive cycle that whoever this is, move on. They need to move on. This high value Empress is not does not want to heal anything with whoever this Hierophant is. No. Opposites attract, yeah. You know. The red flags are there. Yeah, someone's planning something. The opposites attract. You know, someone's very attracted to, you know, whoever this Empress is. But this Empress, she sees the red flags and she hit the deuces. No. She chunked up. This Empress, she chunked up her deuces. She's not. The karmic agreement, the karmic contract, soul contract, it is over. Null and void. Null and void. And someone's, you know, fixated on someone. They're obsessed. It's not going to happen. There's a new love that's gonna come in for whoever this Queen of Cups is. And I'm hearing there's nothing no one can do to stop it either. The new love that's coming in, it is the real deal. It's the real love. It's the real deal. It's a true bond. It's unshakable, and it is a divine union. And one thing I know is that you cannot break up a divine union. This is something that the divine, God Himself, my Abba, in heaven, this is something that He is orchestrating and putting together. Anyone that touches this divine union, I'm here to tell you, it will be hell, physical hell, or jail. Because what God puts together, can no man tear it apart. God is orchestrating something here for this Queen of Cups. Something real. A divine union. That's what this is. A real connection. Okay? That's what the divine wants for this Queen of Cups. Wow. And someone is planning something. Someone is planning something for this Queen of Cups. They want to, whoever this new person is, they want to grow together. They want to, it's a soul bond. They want to share a journey together. Lessons were learned. Peaceful vibes. No more drama, a calm mind, soul alignment. This is a soul alignment with this new person, for whoever this new person is, for this Queen of Cups. Okay? They want a peaceful vibes to where this Queen of Cups can make it rain. Nothing but blessings, entrepreneurship, manifesting abundance, legal matters in her favor, windfall or promotion. That's what this new person wants for this Queen of Cups and him. Right? Yeah. This Queen of Cups is right where she's supposed to be. She's at the right place and the right time. She's going to reconcile with someone who's going to be an equal give and take. Okay? That's what she's going to reconcile with. And she's not going to reconcile with whoever this player is. Okay? Right? It's all about growing, healing, and evolving. And no one is perfect. No. Oh, no, that's not what I'm saying here. That is not what I am saying here. Nobody is perfect. Okay? But you're definitely not going to try this Queen of Cups. This Queen of Cups, High Priestess, she has learned her lesson. She moved on. You know? When you know better, you do better. That's what I'm saying. When you know better, you do better, collective. That is a part of growing, healing. Because if you don't learn those lessons, I'm going to tell you right here, right now, you will keep repeating them over and over and over again until you learn the lessons. I'm telling you this. I experienced it myself. And I kept wondering why, well, God, why does this keep... And then after a while, I started catching on, you know? So, yeah. Yeah. So, let's see. Someone's holding a grudge. This Queen of Cups she don't care. Who's holding the grudge, who's doing, she do not care. Oh my. Shine. Okay. Your light irritates their demons. Somebody trying to cyberbully somebody. Do you know that it's cyber? That is police that's online that can catch you. If they catch you cyberbullying, those are crimes. You will go to jail for doing it. If anyone is cyberbullying, whoever this Queen of Cups is, this High Priestess, they're going to jail. I would suggest you to back off to whoever this person is. Because the Queen Rising, know that this person is a drama starter. She's a Queen Rising, honey. Okay? And this drama starter trying to get a closer look, nosy, all up in her business. Not going to happen. Access denied. Somebody is not chasing someone. Somebody's running, actually. Somebody's running, dodging bullets. And while somebody trying to kiss somebody is, you know what, ass. Somebody's all up in their head, over analyzing. It's over. What is there to analyze, hon? I think they need to analyze some sort of MD, a doctor, a medical physician. Okay, somebody dusting it off. Somebody's waiting to be in a love triangle. No, no. This copycat is impersonating everything I do. Everything you do, I will do. No. Yeah. Somebody's trying to cyberbully a queen arising, and they're going to cyberbully themselves right off in physical jail or hell. Do you know that they, you know, I don't know if anyone knows that law enforcement has a crime unit for that. Okay? So if you are caught online bullying, cyberbullying, or trying to cyberbully this queen rising, okay, just please know that law enforcement has a whole team for cyberbullying. Okay, don't be caught up and looking dumb. Looking dumb. Don't get caught up looking stupid. Okay, trying to cyberbully someone who do not want anything to do with you and never will. Okay. If you're caught online cyberbullying anyone, and especially this queen rising, this queen of cups, high priestess, you will be in jail. Okay, so get ready. You know, since everything was so funny, remember? They have a whole crime unit, law enforcement, that can catch cyberbullies, since they like that to be so slick, or they think they be slick behind the scenes. And collective, if you feel that someone is cyberbullying you and copying you and everything, report them. Report them to law enforcement. Some branch of law enforcement. Report them. Somebody who's extra triggered. Who cares? Leave people alone. Leave people alone. Somebody's extra triggered because they can't force their way in. Why are you trying to force your way in on a queen rising? This lady or this man is not thinking about you. What? They're blocks. And somebody is extra triggered. And then they sit back, whoever this grudge holder is, they're sitting back acting like, oh, I'm gonna beat her, getting mad. You can never beat her getting mad. She's not bothering you. She or he is not bothering you. Somewhere not even thinking about whoever this person is that's holding a grudge. You can't never, and I'm sure they done did multiple things to whoever this queen rising is, right? And they could never, whoever this is, they could never outbeat her getting mad. I'm sure she is 400 degrees right now. Okay? Leave her alone. Okay? That would be your best bet, whoever this is. This cyberbullying. You know. Somebody's confused on paying people money. That, like, no. This person is confused. You can outbeat this queen rising and getting mad. Because I'm hearing you, this whoever this grudge holder is, they overdid it. Like overkill. They overindulged. And somebody's having bad karma. They're rejected. You know, it's pretty much like the same ish, different day. Somebody's having nightmares. Somebody's competing with the boss. With the boss. Bitch. I'm just saying. Moving on. Next. This Queen Rising is a boss. She been moved on. Like what? Here it is, incarceration. This jail. Someone's going to jail. Yeah, somebody is going to jail. I'm telling you. And scarcity tactics don't work on this Queen of Cups either. These people, whoever this is, they done did too much. She don't care. Because I'm hearing whoever, they couldn't even, I mean, whoever this Queen of Cups, High Priestess, Queen Rising, Boss, bitch is, this person couldn't even be bullied as a kid. I don't think they even know. There's got to be somebody that don't know her. Got to be. No. No. She couldn't even be bullied as a kid, is what I'm trying to tell you. And you think you're going to try to bully her and her, or him, and their big age? No. Absolutely not. Denied. Somebody trying to marry somebody for money. Like, who in the world is going to do what? No. No. Don't let nobody marry you for money, collective. Please don't do it. Please don't let nobody do that to you. I know some of you guys are so wonderful out there. Don't let nobody use you. I'm sure we all got used at some point, but it's a time, place to grow up, right? You learn your lessons, you move on. You know better, you do better, right? Yeah, someone's having legal issues. I told you, somebody's going to jail. Somebody is going to jail. I'm trying to tell you. One person, maybe it's a whole group of groupies that's going to jail. That's talking shit, trying to cop block somebody. What? But because they're curious about somebody, curious about this boss bitch, the Queen Rising. Okay, trying to steal her ideas and all this and that. They're going to jail. Karmic friends and all. They having child services. Somebody who then neglected their children or their child. They confused. All up in their ego about somebody who moves in silence. Yes. Yeah, so whoever this Queen of Cups, High Priestess, she's a boss bitch. She's on the Queen Rising, and she has moved on. And I'm telling you, she do not care. She do not care, because these people, whoever, this little group, they did too much. They did too much. Yeah, they did too much. And what else for the collective before we close out this reading? What else for the collective before we close out this reading? Be patient. All right. One of our greatest virtues is patience. Learn to be patient with yourself and others. Okay. Meditate. Meditating is healthy. Meditating is really good for you. Choose to meditate on good things, though. That's what this is all about. Growing, healing, and evolving. Because whatever you choose to contemplate on the most is what the universe will give you. Okay? So meditate on good things, you know. Yeah, meditate on good things. It's healthy for you. Move on. Someone needs to move on. Yeah. In order to gain closure and healing for ourselves, we must move on from things, people, and situations we cannot change. Support. Okay. Support. We all need support every now and then, but be careful not to always be the one supporting everyone else and never being supported. Okay? And someone does not have security. Okay? Maybe because they need to seek and find within themselves. Okay? Instead of copying, you cannot impersonate someone else's identity and their creativity and things. You know, be yourself. And that's why this person does not have security. Be empowered. Okay? Be empowered. Today, to take back control of your own life and your own destiny. You can't be like someone, act like someone, dress like someone, look like someone, copy someone, and no, you cannot. No, you can't. No, you need to be yourself. Create your own destiny. Pride. Never be too proud to ask for help. Everyone needs a little help every now and again. Even you. Okay? Even you. Speak your truth. Okay? Never be afraid to speak your truth. Stand strong. Shade the ground you walk on. And never back down from your own morals and beliefs. Intuition. Always trust your gut. The universe is constantly speaking to us. Will you choose to listen? Will you choose to listen? Always trust your gut. Bridges. Never forget the bridges that brought you across, because it may just be that very one that will have to take you back. Be careful not to burn that bridge. Careful not to burn that bridge. What happened? What happened to you? Now is not the time to give up or give in. You come too far to give up now. Don't give up. Don't give up. What happened? Or someone's wanting to know what happened. Yeah. Wow. Flexibility. Sometimes it's just best to go with the flow. Just go with the flow. Everything in life is not always going to go your way. But, bend, but don't break. Mm-hmm. Bend, but don't break. Mm-hmm. Vices. Whether we admit it or not, we all have had habits that did not serve our greater good. Use that knowledge to become a better version of you. That's just what I was saying earlier. You know, we all been through some things, and our point, none of us are perfect, but you know, you live and you learn your lessons, and then you move on. You learn your lessons, you move on. You know better, you do better, and that's what the Vices is. Right? We all have or had habits that did not serve our greater good. Use that knowledge to become a better version of you, okay? And take out the trash. Okay, after you learned your lessons, take out the trash. Period. Point blank. End of story. Okay, it's time to get rid of the people and things that no longer serve you. Okay? And hold you back from your true life purpose. It's time to get rid of the people and things that no longer serve you and hold you back from your true life purpose. Okay? That is the challenge. Okay? Get rid of the trash. Take out the trash. That is the challenge. Go into solitude, get comfortable, and be realistic with yourselves. Because hateful people, hatred is like a cancer. It destroys you from the inside out. You know? Like, who just want to sit around hating people all day? Like, no, I don't, No, I don't want to be around nobody like that. Bring me down with your negativity. If people want to be hateful, bitter, and all of this, leave them right to their own vices. They got to learn. They have to learn. They're going to learn one way or the other. But it definitely ain't going to be at the expense of someone else's life. Okay, well, I'm going to work on closing this reading out for today, collective, with my alphabet reading. Okay. Holy Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective in my alphabet letters? Give someone a message, Holy Spirit, in my alphabet readings, please. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like my intuitive messages. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you like the way I give my intuitive reads. I would greatly appreciate it, collective. What messages do you have for the collective with my alphabet letter card readings, Holy Spirit? Give a message to somebody out there today that need it. Please and thank you. Here we go. First letter out, D. Okay, D. And these are my readings for today. My alphabet readings, collective. So this is a message for someone today out there in the collective. This is an intuitive message, an intuitive read for someone in the collective. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you like my intuitive reads. Please and thank you. I would greatly appreciate it. To my YouTube collective. Okay. Until next time, YouTube.